Hello, Pisces. My name is Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology, and it's so good to be here with all of you today. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back and for being a part of this community. Pisces, I was really feeling called to really tap in with the angels and more biblical energy today. So we're going to be diving into the biblical tarot, which I've never used before on this channel, as well as the angel guide oracle for you today. I am feeling some Jesus Christ energy, so you may not resonate with Christianity, but you may resonate with the Ascended Master Yeshua, Jesus Christ. We're calling Jesus Christ, angels, ancestors of the highest white Christ light into this reading today, Pisces. Let's see what we have as messages from those guides and from those Ascended Master. What I would also say is, Pisces, as I was doing your pre-shuffle, you got yes, opportunity and change, signs, and also the Magician, as well as the Empress card. So I feel like there's about to be a big, swift change in your life that is being divinely guided, where you're about to receive. I don't know exactly what that is, and it can be different for absolutely everyone, but let's see if that comes through in today's messages. Oh my gosh, there's the card I saw. Yes. You are about to receive something, Pisces. There is going to be a big, huge windfall. There is about to be an opportunity. There's about to be a breakthrough energy that's coming through. I literally got that card first on the pre-shuffle. I was hoping it would come through again. I've been trying to do a little bit of pre-shuffle energy for you guys, just to get some messages prior to talking. I do love to talk. But yeah, you're going to receive a yes. If you've also, I feel like I need to say this. If you've had an issue lately where people are making you feel like you're going to get a no, or you're being challenged in an area of your life where you know you're deserving of something, especially in the area of just like fairness, equality, a breakthrough energy you've been trying to get by, that yes is coming through for you. You have holy love. So this is coming through because you are so loved by your guides, by the Ascended Masters. They are showing you favor at this time. You have a lot of angelic protection. Yes. Guardian angel energy. So I just think there's an energy here, Pisces, right now where people have been trying to tell you that you're not going to get something, or you may even have had some self-doubt about it. But joy and contentment is here, letting me know that you're about to receive big. And it's been very much so intuitively guided. You have intuition and downloads. There's something big about to pop off for you. This has been an area of spiritual growth in your life, Pisces. But again, you have yes. Beautiful card there. Jumping for joy. You have holy love. So this is coming as a gift or reward from your guides. You are divinely protected in this situation. So although people may have been making you feel like you're not going to receive something, or you're going to receive less than what you deserve, the door won't be open to you. There is going to be a positive news that you receive, Pisces, with joy and contentment. Let's go ahead and read that one out of the book. Always keep in mind, Pisces, I do put timestamps into the videos in case you're not the type to want to listen to me read out of a book, or you want to get straight to the tarot. So always check the description box below. But okay, it says your message. Be here and now. Enjoy the present moment and all of the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is about taking time to reflect on your situation, enjoy the moment, and trust that you are always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart now. Do what makes your heart and soul sing. Do what makes you smile, dance, and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your joy fully. Know that your ultimate purpose is to live joyfully. And through the expression of your joy, you will reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is the key to inner peace, and you are being given an opportunity to experience it now. And that is beautiful, Pisces. I don't care. Like, I literally want to say, I don't care what other people have had to say. And I don't care about what you're maybe even like looking at and just doubting. It's going to be a time where you finally receive that yes, you finally receive that offer, you finally get that job, you finally understand, what it was that you were meant to understand. You get approved for that loan, that new home, that car, whatever it is for you. You're being divinely protected. I love that. I love that. So we're going to jump into your tarot and see what's going on a little bit deeper. So current situation for Pisces, Spirit, in regard to this yes that they're about to receive. All right, you have the Page of Feathers and you have the Two of Candles. So I think the first thing that comes to mind when I see these two cards is you have put something out into the world where you maybe had to have petition for something. The Page of Feathers is like a student. And on this card, it says, the Queen Esther answered, if I have found favor with you, your majesty, and if it pleases you, grant me my life. This is my petition, and spare my people. This is my request. So what have you put out into the world, Pisces? What have you may have verbalized it. You may have written it. You may have submitted something. You may have just literally been hoping and praying for something, but there's been a petition that you have put out to your spirit guides about a new direction that you want to go in. The Two of Candles is representative of the Two of Wands in this deck. And so there's a direction, a future focus, a plan that you've had. And this yes is going to fulfill that petition. This card says, Elijah went before the people and said, how long will you waver between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. But if he is Baal, follow him. But if Baal is God, follow him. So this is kind of like you've maybe been between two situations. You've been between, do I stay, do I go? Is this going to work? Is this not? And again, you have that resounding yes for some type of petition that you have put out into the world. And I do feel like this has taken some time. And you've been patient. You've really been patient and really trying to think about all of your options for a while about what you want it to do. What's been challenging this petition and this yes for Pisces? What's been challenging them? You have the Six of Feathers. And so this is the Six of Swords. So again, with the Six of Swords, it's about movement forward. The challenge to this entire situation is whatever you put out into the world that you've been waiting to hear a yes for from God. And I'll try to see if I can get some specifics. But again, general message, it's going to be a broad answer. But whatever this is, you've been looking for a yes. You've been waiting on that yes. Having the Six of Swords in the challenge position means it's been holding you up from moving forward with your life. This has caused a major blockage. Whatever you have not received a yes or an answer or a conclusion to about which direction you're going, it's been holding you back. This card says, but Ruth replied, don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Wherever you go, I will go. And where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people and your God, my God. So you've been trying to move forward in some type of way, but you've been held back. And once you receive this yes, Pisces, the doors and the gates of like the new life, the future, the prospects, the joy that you've been wanting to receive, it's going to come in for you. I'm going to use a different deck at the end of this reading to see if we can get some specifics about what this particular petition was about for you, Pisces. So stay tuned at the end. It'll be like a little extended portion of the reading. So for your strengths, you have the 10 of Candles and the 2 of Chalices. And so strengths here means that you have actually been able to shoulder the burden for a while, but the strength is that you're getting ready to put it down. You did a lot of work over the last couple of months. For some reason, I'm hearing the last 2 years could be very significant for many of you. And there's this energy here with this, the 10 of Candles, which is the 10 of Wands, that there has been a big burden, a heavy cross that you've had to bear for some time as you've been trying to figure out what to do. You could have been carrying the load of others. And I really do think that right now, God is also sending in reinforcements, connections. 2 of Chalices is the 2 of Cups, people that have come in to help you. So your strength is also in your community. It could be in that that actual tangible yes from someone who is finally signing you, who is finally admitting you, who's finally supporting you. This could just be a family member or friend or a romantic partner who has been supporting you through this and helping you along the way. But this load that you've been shouldering as you've been waiting for this message to come back to give you the good news of a yes or a breakthrough has been able to be handled either by somebody that recently came into your life or by people who've been in your life for a while, giving you that extra, just personal support, maybe those words of wisdom. But I do feel the energy also of new alliances, bonds, new team members, new bosses. You have the Ace of Candles on the bottom of the deck, which is the Ace of Wands, a fiery new beginning for a lot of you. And this is going to help to reignite the flame of your life. Area of focus for Pisces at this time: the Chariot. So again, movement forward. You're ready to go. You're ready to move really quickly in a new direction. And Spirit is saying, get ready, because I think that it's going to move a lot faster than you can even anticipate at this time, Pisces. Spirit is saying, don't forget. How do I put this into words? Make sure you don't forget the small things and make sure you're prepared. I just feel this energy like you might be in a situation where you get that yes and then you just feel like I have to take off in this new direction and you're not completely prepared. There could be a little bit of chaos that's coming in. So just try to keep yourself in a grounded energy as well when this yes comes in, when this opportunity rolls in, because it is going to happen and unfold very quickly for you. You could get caught up in a lot of just drama. Make sure you're reading the fine details, the fine print before you press go. Make sure you understand the documentation. Make sure you understand what you're signing yourself up for. You just don't want to get that yes and then just not be fully prepared for what's to come. That's just what's coming through. Near future for you. Three of Grains. This is Three of Pentacles. This is rebuilding. So whatever you were hoping for, whatever you were trying to put into process through this petition that you put out to the world, put out to the universe, put out to God, and you receive this yes for, it is going to help you rebuild, restructure, and re-solidify a foundation in your life that allows you to grow and have more success, stability, and freedom in your life. I'm seeing a lot of people in this card as well. You are going to be sent a lot of soul family, soul tribe, helpers from near and far that are going to give you the kind of the camaraderie that you need. For those of you that are receiving a yes in regard to like something that you sell or something that people can buy, I see a lot of people coming in to support you. I see a lot of people coming in to congratulate you, to really help you to perfect that craft and to build your life. This definitely could be clients. This could be connections. But I do see a very positive rebuilding and restructuring of an old life. For some of you, you're actually going to be in construction of a home. Some of you, it will be construction of a business, and that doesn't have to be physical construction. For some of you, it will be like if you have a storefront. But for others of you, if this is like an online market, it's like a rebrand, a reshift. Maybe you're renaming something. That's coming through as well. Recent past in regard to this petition. Recent past. The breaks are free. I just feel like you were in a situation where you had like been halted and it's over. Queen of Cups, Queen of Chalices. It says, I prayed for this child and the Lord has granted me what I asked of him. So now I give him to the Lord. For his whole life he will be given over to the Lord. So this is an opportunity for you, Pisces, to give gratitude. In the past, I feel like you were in deep prayer and meditation. Like the bottom of the deck said, you were receiving intuitive downloads about where you were going next. I see you coming from a very soft place in your heart where you were like, Spirit team, I really need support. I need to get out of here. I have a petition, and that petition involves something that I greatly desire, or freedom, or movement. This particular card is talking about, I prayed for a child, right? And it says, Hannah, mother of faith. Some of you, literally, this is going to be the yes you have. Like you're finding out you're pregnant. Yes, you received the paperwork to move forward with IVF or adoption or something of that nature. That's coming through for a select few of you. I know a lot of you are not in your childbearing years who watch my channel. But for those of you where this child, this quote unquote child, is a new beginning, a new lease on life, a business, a entrepreneurial endeavor, something that is beginning from like an infant stage. This recent past of you putting out these prayers and trusting God and giving it back to God is going to pay off. I see a lot of gratitude as well. And thankfulness for where you've been. I don't see you, Pisces, coming across as someone who's taken the situation that you've been in for granted. And whatever you receive, I see you giving it back to God tenfold. Using your spiritual gifts, using your intuition, helping others through this yes. Advice for Pisces? Powerful message for you today, Pisces. Advice? Now that they've received this yes, or will receive this yes, you have the King of Candles, King of Wands. This is King David. I have been with you wherever you have gone, and I have cut off all your enemies from before you. Now I will make your name great like the names of the great men on earth. So this is Spirit saying you're going to be lifted up, Pisces. You're going to have a really beautiful outlook on life that is spurred on from this yes, from this petition, from this thing you've been waiting on for a really long time. You are going to be exalted. People are going to start seeing you. Again, I see a lot of people coming in, wanting to work with you, wanting to build with you, wanting to help you accomplish your goals. I see a lot of people also with the King of Wands going into entrepreneurial endeavors, but not only entrepreneurial endeavors, because he is the entrepreneur of the tarot, but also just really going after passion projects, going after what you love, starting something that gives you just a fiery energy. And that for all of you is going to be so different. So you have to really put yourself where, wherever this message is hitting for you, whatever part of your life that this is pertaining to. And I think the biggest thing is this is something that's going to last, Pisces. King David ruled for a really long time, and we still know about King David, and everybody names their kids David because he's so world renowned. But again, it says, I've cut off all of your enemies and I will make your name great. You are going to be exalted, Pisces. And people who know you are going to know you for your beauty. They're going to know you for your patience. They're going to know you for your ingenuity, your innovation. They're going to know you because of the fact that the words that you speak are impactful. Some of you are going to be writing things, painting things, and you're going to be receiving a lot of tangible proof that what you are putting out into this world, you are going to receive back tenfold in your daily life. All right. Your environment at this time? 9 of Feathers. So right now, Pisces, some of you who have not yet received this yes may really be in over your head. You may be struggling to have faith. This is you going through setbacks, not believing in yourself, not having faith in the process even. And sometimes wishing that you did. Like maybe you're beating yourself up because you just haven't really been yourself. And you don't know if you're making the right decisions or when this thing is ever going to come through. And this card says, then Peter remembered the word Jesus had spoken. Before the rooster crows, you will disown me 3 times. And he went outside and wept. So there may also be an energy here, Pisces, I'm feeling of like being denied 3 times, of it not working out 3 times, or if it's not literally 3 times, just several times of being disappointed, and you don't want to be disappointed again. But I do not want you to worry. You will not be disappointed. There is going to be forward movement for you, especially with that big resounding yes that you have right here on the bottom of the deck. This is a time for you to have faith. This is a time with the Nine of Candles on the bottom of the deck, which is the Nine of Wands, where you may feel wounded and you may feel tested. It says Satan tests Job. And it says, in all this, Job did not sin by charging God with wrongdoing. So you may have, really gone through the ringer. Job is a person in the Bible that I remember where God took everything from him. He lost everything and he still did not give up on God. And that's what sometimes we have to go through in life, through karmic debts we have to repay, through soul contracts that we have to live out, through God really trying to see, I don't want to say test us, but you could say that because it says Satan tests Job, but where God tests us with, can you and will you fulfill the role that I have given for you, or will you give up when the times get tough? And Pisces, Spirit has seen your resiliency, Spirit has seen your patience, and you are going to be rewarded. And I believe, I don't know the full story of Job, the ending is kind of escaping me, but I believe Job was blessed with more than he had at the end of the day. For your hopes and fears, you have the Strength card, and it says Daniel in the lion's den. So we all know Daniel in the lion's den was Daniel being sent down there to die, and God really just protecting him. The lions did not touch him. You have divine favor over your life. You have that guardian angel card. You have that holy love card that came through that said you will not be touched. There's people who want to take from you. There's people who want to slander you. There's people who want to, just be tricksters and deceivers and liars and put you through things. But the thing about it is, Pisces, you are divinely protected and connected to the Holy One, especially those of you who really do resonate with Yeshua. This message is probably going to be more pertinent to you, Jesus Christ. But this is a time for you to just trust, even though you don't know what it's going to look like, and you don't know where or how this yes is going to come through. And there's a lot of self-doubt. There's a lot of, well, I'm already in the lion's den. How do I get out of here? There is going to be divine favor placed over your life. And there's going to be a resurrection of your faith in God, because you're going to see how no matter what people throw at you, the darts that they try to throw at you, they're going to be deflected left and right. Potential outcome. Because of this yes, or due to this yes with this petition, potential outcome for Pisces, a brand new beginning. Ace of Candles. It says Moses in the burning bush. When the Lord saw that he had gone over to look, God called to him from within the bush, Moses, Moses. And Moses said, here I am. You have been found. I don't know who's about to find you, but you have been found. You have been in a place that's been dark, that's been heavy, that's been hard to understand. You put your petition out to God and you said, God, I'll give it right back to you if I can receive it. You're in the lion's den and you're wondering how you're going to get through this. Where's the yes going to come from? You have a lot of anxiety, multiple failed attempts at things, but you still are pressing forward. And thus, you presented yourself as a vessel that's worthy to receive from the spirit team that you have. And you will be blessed, Pisces. And when Moses stood at the burning bush, it is where God gave him the instructions, and I have chills as I say this, of where to go. And Moses didn't believe it. Moses felt weak and he was like, here I am, God, but I can't do this. I'm not that strong, God. And God emboldened him and gave him the ability to go back and rescue his people from the Pharaoh, from the people that are trying to hurt you, Pisces. You are about to become a great leader. Your words are about to impact the masses. Your freedom is about to be immaculate. For those of you where this is just like you're ready to go your own way. But for many of you, you've been looking for this yes. You've been looking for this collaboration. You've been waiting on this money. You've been needing that new house. You've been needing that car. You've been needing that apartment. You've been needing that new job. Income from heaven. And when you present yourself to God in a way that is very, very vulnerable, you are about to be blessed far more than you could ever imagine, Pisces. Final outcome. I just feel the need to pull a final message. 5 of Cups. The prodigal son. Ooh, Pisces. You've been through it. Many of you have been separated from your family. Many of you have lost everything. And God says you are going to be restored. You feel alone. You feel like you may have had to leave home. You feel like maybe you've gone from riches to rags. And God says, I'm going to take you from rags to riches. Because you trusted me. The prodigal son left his father's home, went out into the world to find himself, live his life. You may have been the black sheep of your family. The ideas you have may have not been accepted by many. And because of that, you went your own way and you learned things your own way. And this card says, after he had spent everything, there was a severe famine in that whole country, and he began to be in need. So some of you are seriously at rock bottom, where you don't know how this petition. You don't know how you're going to make ends meet. You don't know how you're going to get that money. You don't know how you're going to make it to that publisher, to that art gallery, how you're going to get into that school, how you're going to get approved for that home, how you're going to have changes in your health. But trust God is going to do that for you. You're going from rags to riches. And what was taken from you, because I do see many of you had the riches before and you were brought down by narcissists and abusers, from people who were stingy, people who were liars and deceptors. You are going to be restored. You are going to be given back what was taken away, and you are going to receive those connections, and you are going to get that yes, and you are going to move forward with your life. You had to get to this place, Pisces, unfortunately, for things to change. This was a big soul lesson. And with the 4 of feathers in the bottom of the deck, now you rest. It says, after the earthquake came a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire came a gentle whisper. And it says Elijah's retreat into silence. You are so protected, Pisces. Even though your world may feel upside down, you have a covering over you. You have been heard by God. You have been heard by your ancestors, your spirit team, the universe, whatever it is that you call it. And they are here to give to you what you deserved all this time. And you will not be in a place of lack. You will be in a place of plenty. But you had to go through this lesson. And now you know. So Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this message. This was a powerful one. Do not give up. Do not settle for less. And do not accept a no when you know that God is about to give you this big yes. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Go ahead and put a big thumbs up in the comments to let me know that you received this message, or you can even do the praise hands, if you feel like you resonate a little bit more with that. And I will see you again very soon with another video. Bye, Pisces. Love you.